I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me. Need something? You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using... I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun Guards or maybe hire the Companion. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. If you find that sword, please.
Wanna play a game? Aww.
Need a blade?
Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore. Here, Papa! Yes, Pa.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard work.
Each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a
You look like you could do with a ripe apple.
Or a tomato, cabbage, or leek.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Finest fish here. Caught daily.
A few bottles of spiced wine should hit the spot.
Of course. And I'm sure it's mostly for ceremonial purposes.
Plenty of ways to worship the divines, as you know.
Spiced wine.
Straight from the fjord.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested. Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. A debt is a debt. All right. Have it your way. Tell Artiev to forget about the debt. Keep your sword on, Strong. When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single punch. Of course, I had a horseshoe hidden in my glove. Yes? What are you doing that for?
I know you.
Hey, wanna play tag?
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God, do you think?
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family. I'm more... Best of...
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report.
You can sell off that junk at
Every
bits
day
and pieces.
more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in a city. On the other hand...
Are my men
Ulfric
now giving free
belongs
rein to anyone who
strength.
wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Oh, you were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. Huh. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly... In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with... I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terror. Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire...
You survived Helgen?
Then
General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find... I'm sending you to... If you die, then I'll have no further use. The ancients built many of the fortresses. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair. Fort Haragstad is... We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop.
Wait. I know you. Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Nah. Well, your bounty is low. Alright, get out of my sight. But you're known to me now, scum. Remember that.
You won't get the best of Blake, you're a
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No. Even if you are my elder.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deeds for the day.
What is it, Imperial?
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny, Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Oh, maybe trepanning.
Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
They say
my favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Voice.
Oh,
Shouted
thank
in
you.
the heart.
Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's obsessed with that.
What's the matter? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats. There's nothing a man can do that I can't do better, whether it's serving drinks or slaying trolls. The daughters of this land are just as strong and loyal as its men.
You look tired, friend. The bannered mare has beds for rest.
Come to chat with an old woman, I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. You take care of yourself now.
What do you need? Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman, down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall.
Something in polished silver, maybe. Big enough to hold, say, a gold.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Good hunting. I see. I think I know just what you need. I don't have anything like that here now, but my
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor for the privilege of entering the city. What is it? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready. Someone do something!
Kill him.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
End up in Riften jail.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves' Guild watching their back. So, me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Pleasure doing business with you. So what do you want to know? The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus, he used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say. Well, you got me. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves' Guild. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they... If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Chandra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I can...
I can't talk right now.
Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to... You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
People of Riften, heed my word.
Yeah? What's your problem?
Return of the dragons is
I
not
knew
mere
that stupid kid would
coincidence.
try and find... Look,
This
this
one
is
of the
really
signs.
simple.
The
I
signs
let...
that Lady Mara
All
is
right,
pleased
all
with your
right.
constant
I guess I made
inebriation.
enough from his shipment.
Put
No
down your
need...
flagons
Tell
filled with
Shadra
your
he doesn't
vile
owe me
liquids,
anything.
and embrace the teachings
I
of
can
the
take a
handmaiden
hint.
of
Never
time.
done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lad?
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Some sort of an understanding.
I hope we bump into each other
Must be
again.
made aware of the chaos they've seen. Blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful. Mara is the goddess. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the love. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about them. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Heard of the dragons. Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Very well, Talon. I'll remove
You're trying my
myself from
patience,
this den of
lad.
iniquity.
We're not kicking
Look,
you out.
I already said
Just
Shaka
keep
doesn't
the
owe me a
sermons
thing,
at the
so get off
temple
my
and
back.
let us all sin in peace.
Looking for work? Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man, you won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the... I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Until next time. Good day, friend. Keeping well? Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. These horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our... I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. All right, then.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh. Tell you what, How about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of sept. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. All right, remember, this is a clean fight. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Get him!
Damn you!
Come on, he's not so tough.
That's it? That's all you got? You're making
Don't
me
let him
angry.
get away with this. Don't let him get away with this.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Come on, he's not so tough.
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Get him!
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Been stuck with the name for... I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since. Until next time. Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Hofgreer's a great teacher. I've learned so much about horses from him.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, only the best in... Started out, too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor thinks I'm wasting my time trying, but I disagree. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be in. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help. Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous... We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become... I tried to include her in my lessons from Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal... Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without... There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round.
I have...
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
You need to hear this.
This way, everyone. Here.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
All meats
What
guaranteed.
a waste of time.
Free from rock.
Damn. I knew I
You're a
shouldn't have
stranger
waited.
here
Watch
too,
what
huh?
you're doing.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. My organization's been having a run of bad, but never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it. All right then. The group I represent has... Get there in one piece. My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
All
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What say?
Never should have come here.
This should be good.
Guess it's off. By the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it. That's right. It isn't.
Margaret.
Till next time.
He killed her. Right in front of me.
Damn. Another body to get rid of.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the aid bring us more peace. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me. She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now. What's happening to this city?
Come on in. The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus. Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of... Boley finally got someone out here. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day. What? Oh, how could I have possibly... Here you are. So sorry about that. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
I'm just here to clean up. My father is more generous than he lets on. Gives me plenty of spending money.
Frobby, our customer needs a drink.
Too lazy to give him a drink yourself. Oaf. You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
Need something?
Yeah? You change your mind? The Dawnguard could use somebody like you. We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material. back off. I'm warning you, back off.
Now ain't this a surprise? You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Kill! Boost! That's your fast, huh?
I cannot pass you!
Can't wait to count out your coin.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for it.
You tried mercenary work? You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. I can teach you a few things. Right then. Divine smile on you, friend.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that all them women keeping to themselves? Won't let... Not even... But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll... Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the thieves... Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Straight lights?
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. I'm sorry, the Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish, but... A heathen. Dibella is the temple offers her blessings to pilgrims. An instruction... Well, you are lovely to look at, and there's so many things I could teach you, but I'm afraid the temple isn't taking in new students. The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be You'll have to come back another time. Dibella's blessing to you.
Sybil.
What are you doing in here? Stay where you are. The mother will deal with you. Here she is.
Be careful. And just what do you think you're doing? Unfortunately for you, you have committed a breach and must pay the penalty. Normally, luckily for you, there are more pressing matters. We could make an example of you, but perhaps you could be put to better use. The ceremony you so rudely interrupted was the exalted protocol of... I don't expect you to... Suffice to say that our Sybil was recently lost to us. Through the protocol, we have... If you can travel there and retrieve our young Sybil, your transgression will be forgiven. We believe the place in our vision to be Karthwaste. Now move quickly. The girl must be brought to the temple as soon as possible. Have you heard of the blessing of Dibella? It can help you with the wooing of women if that's your aim. Or give you strength if you have... Typically, we avoid bestowing it upon men. The Sibyl of Dibella spends her entire... From the time she's a little... From her reverie, we have had a vision of the next Sibyl, living in a village. It's considered a great honor for the family. Their daughter will never know hardship, and the goddess blesses them. We prefer not to announce that the Sibyl has died until we can introduce the new one. People like to know that we're connected to the goddess.
Hi there. Dibella, the temple offers her blessings to pilgrims, an instruction in enjoying all life has to offer.
Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the
Gotta keep
stall.
my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
We're gonna teach our daughter.
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just...
Are just old
Why don't
memories.
I get you
that
something to
help the
eat?
lead go down.
Mama and Papa will talk later.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother
I
and
work
father.
silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover? My family came here centuries ago. We made a... But, here. I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you... Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure... I got some wonderful jewelry. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Holmes. How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like... Finally. Now get lost. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Bring more gold next time.
Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave. Ah, now that is a good question. Where does Hogni get the finest, freshest meat from all over the Reach? The answer is simple. Orcs. There is a stronghold nearby whose hunters can butcher a deer in seconds. Now having an orc for a wife would be something, yes. Strong and bulky. Too bad they don't let people go beyond the walls. Let me show you where they are. Maybe they welcome you. Maybe they put an arrow in your face. Who knows? See for yourself. Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
What happened to you, Pop? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager Mine. We're the only ones left.
Gods. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.